sage and cinnamon going.
All right, this is the last one, and then I am going to combine them per Spirit's request as a part of a collective message or reading, right? All right, shuffle this one. Arrow, focus, popped up. Palmistry, interpretation. You being a little stubborn? Observation. All right, they threw out two. I'm gonna start with just observation and see if this other card, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna just see if this other card fit. I heard 2 and 2. All right, let's see. There's some resistance with your spread. I don't want to repeat what Spirit just said. But basically, you're having trouble with the truth. Oh, okay. All right, I said that we're having some trouble with the truth. That first one, the message, the ancient. Oh, that makes sense. The ancient, where is the book? The box. Okay. So this is the one that I'm starting with, the first one for everybody, right? And it's divination of the ancients, right? Well, if you are like resisting what Spirit is showing you, or the message, or like them trying to show you the truth, then it would make sense, because that deck, it was like, nope. Like, yeah, I heard you're living in polar opposites. He said, listen to ancient wisdom. They said, "Aw." All right. So yeah, the number 8. So 8, abundance, infinity, right? I heard attraction magnet. So it says insecurities, connections with others, refocusing. Now 8. This card, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna pay any attention, right? Fortune cookie, fortuitous, right? And then bam, connecting, refocusing, or observation, right? So like, you have like a lot of gifts, you will receive a ton of downloads. Sometimes like fortune or abundance, right? We think of, I'm trying not to. They're trying to like help me like stay on this one. We're gonna go here. I was trying to keep it positive, right? But like, insecurities came up. So make sure that you don't have an abundance of insecurities that are distorting your observation of others, right? Like, fortune is in your favor, but look at all those question marks. Look at that. We're like, I don't know, right? So make sure that you are listening to Spirit and trusting your own divine wisdom, right? Your inner guidance. Make sure you are listening to yourself when you are navigating these connections with others. Like, you're also possibly like doubting your gifts, or you're learning how to hone in your gifts. Make sure you're being respectful when you're practicing on people, right? Like, I used to have a friend, we would practice like telepathy and things like that, but then sometimes they would do it without talking to me or my permission, and they're calling me in, and then it came to a point where part of our friendship ended up only about like spirit or spiritual stuff, which to a degree is okay, but after a while, when you start kind of feeling used, and granted, I did not communicate these feelings, right? So that is something that, knowing in hindsight, I would have done differently, right? But like, after a while, when you start feeling used, it can kind of strain the relationship, and so it can also distort your focus, right? Or you're observing these problems, but it makes it trouble to observe the solutions and the good things that are happening, right? So I'm still gonna leave that friendship where it's at. But the point is, like, being able to see both sides and not being like polar opposites, right? 444, as I said that, and that is the second time that I've seen like 44, 444, right? Just while sitting and like preparing to do your spread, right? So Look at what may be affecting your stability, and make sure you're not clinging to safe and convenient for the sake of stability. Sometimes we need a little shake up to see the bigger picture, and kind of remove or look at what's distorting your vision, right? So like sometimes I'll pull away and take a break from like the readings on TikTok and stuff like that, and the spiritual stuff on YouTube. Like I'll take a break to kind of recreate or restore a healthy balance, because we're still living in this very tangible world, despite how much people might like just loathe it. But like Cosmic Gateway, you are a portal. You are a vessel for the divine, whether you see it that way or not, right? And for my path, for what I believe, right? Divine is not always the light, fluffy, sparkly energies. They are not. So look at what you are feeding. Look at what you are feeding yourself. I didn't even grab that one on purpose. Look at what you are feeding yourself, both mind, body, and spirit. And make sure you are taking care of yourself and allowing yourself rest, but also working and like strengthening your intuitive self and your gifts, and trusting yourself, and checking in with spirit, checking in with yourself, right? Like I talked about how your body is a pendulum. Explore, play around. What else do you notice about your body when it's trying to let you know something good, bad, in between? When you experience things that you like and you enjoy, do you notice the tension melt away, right? When you notice things you don't like, what do you notice in your body? My shoulders usually end up somewhere about to here, right? Teeth clenched, right? Hips tight, yeah, like. Look at some ways to just enjoy just being a human and a spirit, right? Being a spirit and a human, being a spirit, living a human experience. But like, it's okay to like enjoy and have pleasure in relation to the flesh. Like, you have senses for a reason. So go stimulate some of your senses and then come back and let me know how you feel. Okay? Bye.